towards the knockout stage.
Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a three-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Modric. Pasalic. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Spence. Yehi. Rice. Played into space out wide. And it's Bellingham. Plays it a bullish header! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Moro. Modric. Sucic. Pasalic. Oh, nice touch. And here's Modric. Moro knocks it out wide. Gordon was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Anderson. And it's Kane. Bellingham. White puts them all in. Pasalic. Budimir. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's found the way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Modric. Elik. Moro. Sucic. Pasalic. Modric. Moro. And here's Sucic. Sucic! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Sucic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Out for a goal kick. Bellingham. Anderson. That's really well manoeuvred. Foden. Bellingham. Rice. Stones. Bellingham. Gordon. Budimir. Pasalic. Helik. Stones. Bellingham. White. Foden. Stanisic. Piazza. Sucic. Stanisic. Piazza. Good play on the left-hand side here. Stanisic with the cross. Oh, they could be caught out here. Crossed into the box. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he cuts out the supply. Gracic, and the keeper's got it again. Helik. Decent progress down the left. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. White clears it away. And it's Moro. Piazza, and the shot! Straight at the keeper.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
How's a quick glance? Oh, it's come loose. Rice. Produces a cross. Climbs up big! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Modric. Moro shifted upfield. Pasalic. Oh, it's come loose. That's very neat. Fires it in low. Gordon. Keeper's got good distance on that. Gracic. Helik. Pasalic. Now it's Gordon. Gordon laid out to the left flank. Gordon. Now it's Gordon. Pasalic. Helik. Pasalic. Aim forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
White. And it's Kane. Rice. Spence charging forward down that flank. Lovely bit of skill. A chance to play it in. And here's Gordon. He's having a shot! And here's Foden. He can get that clear. Rice. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear. Proves too strong. White. Lovely feet. Can he deliver? Bellingham! Time to deliver. Gracic getting this one clear. Foden. Can he finish? Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. England make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Elik. England have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Played out to the right. Modric. Pasalic. And here's Budimir. Budimir! Oh, he's missed it. Spence. England out in front with an early advantage. And here's Kane. Out to the left it goes. And it's Rice. Oh, smashing header! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Gracic. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Anderson. Spence. And here's Gordon. Oh, such a clever touch. Spence ploughing through the middle. Foden. Sucic. Pongracic, gently done. Modric. Now it's Piazza. And it's Stanisic. That's tidy. Played out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Kane. Nice looking ball. Gordon. Oh, that's nice. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Piazza. Budimir. Now it's Piazza. Oh, that Piazza has got himself a free kick. Pasalic goes for a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Has been knocked clear. And it's Moro. Out towards the flank. Nice control. And he's there to clear it. Modric forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Rice. That is good strength. Elik. Out for a throw. Oh, that's neat. So who's he picking out? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Budimir. Modric knocks it out wide. Anderson. Rice. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Piazza. Stanisic. Moro. Pongracic, forwards and with intent. Piazza. And here's Budimir. Budimir! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Stones gently done. Rice, Gordon. Erlich does really well to win the ball there. Modric. That's really well manoeuvred. That is a great pick out. And the shot! He scored!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Kane. And back to the keeper they go. Sucic. Pasalic. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's good play. Looks to the other side. Stanisic. come loose here. Deftly away. Kane is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, it is over the line. Now it's Pasalic. Pasalic. Oh, it's played into the area. Steam ahead down the left flank. Whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Gehi. And it's Bellingham. And here's Foden. Succumbs to the pressure. Chance here to counter. Stanisic picks it up now. Stanisic. Oh, sweet feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Piazza! That is a brilliant interception. Out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Foden going full tilt down the right-hand side. White. Nice physical challenge. Moro. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Rice shifted upfield, over to the left. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Rice. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham! Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Pasalic have it back and can go again. Modric, he's got space here. Shot, surely! Goal! Croatia! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Pasalic demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. I think it's just top play.
Croatia go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Modric aim forwards. That could spell trouble. Gehi cuts out the pass. White. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Gehi. Rice. And he goes cross-field. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Moro. Modric. Bellingham. And here's Kane. Spence chips it through. Foden. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Stanisic. Strong running down that left flank. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Kane. Kane is certainly onside here. Modric. Elik. Moro. Forward it goes. That has been cut short. Anderson. Anderson forwards and with intent. Stanisic with the clearance. Spence. And here's Gordon. Oh, some tackle that. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Budimir. Pasalic. Defending of the desperate variety. Pasalic, and that's aimed into the middle. And that's a throw-in. Foden making good progress on the right-hand side. Kane played out towards the right wing. And it's White. And here's Kane. Rice. Oh, good spread. What a throw in. Stanisic. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Stones. Moved on forwards. White. Foden. White. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Foden. And it's played into the middle. Cleared away. That's really well manoeuvred. Moro. Modric gently done. Pasalic. Now it's Pasalic. Spence wins the duel this time. Anderson. Stones. Pasalic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Budimir. Budimir! Calmly anticipates. And it's Sucic. Pasalic. Pasalic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Piazza. Sucic. Sucic, and he whips it in. And it's played forward. Stones. Stones forwards and with intent. Budimir played out towards the right wing. Great defending, strong and determined. Gehi. Spence. Muscular approach does pay off here. Moro. Stanisic, Piazza. Stanisic, up he goes! Anderson. Clearly not happy with that. Pogracic. Stanisic. Stanisic going full tilt down the left. Piazza. Moro. Aimed in towards the centre. Budimir! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Modric goes short. And here's Modric. Modric with the cross. And that's not going to find its target. Very nicely done. And it's Modric. Sucic shoots! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Croatia take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Moro. Now it's Pasalic. That is lovely. Ooh, a delicate chip through. So nearly the perfect ball. Budimir! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Pasalic. Pasalic. The ball goes in. And that has been cleared. Bellingham. Rice, gently done. And it's White. And here's Foden. Kane. Chance for a shot!
Kane usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Piazza. Piazza. Sucic. Moved on forwards. And here's Budimir. Pasalic. Pasalic! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Kane. And it's Spence. And they've got Reed. It'll be a throw-in. Spence. That's really well manoeuvred. Showing good feet. And it's Rice. And here's... It's Kane! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Stanisic, Piazza, that's going to go a long way, and claimed it back swiftly. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Gehi with the clearance. Piazza, and he shoots! Danger averted for now.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Pasalic. Modric. Pasalic delivers the ball. White is there, and he can get that clear. Keeper's dealt with that. And it's Stanisic. He's cut it out. Foden. Spence. And here's Gordon. Spence. Pasalic. Now it's Pasalic. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Played into space out wide. Gordon. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That is lovely. Gordon's cross. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's Rice. And here's Bellingham. Can he finish? Piazza. Bellingham. And he's managed to get free. Moro getting this one clear. Foden hangs in a cross. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Foden played out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. Anderson. He's in a good position here. And the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Rice actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short. Oh, what a climb! And he's heaved it away.
great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Shifted upfield. That'll be a throw. And it's Kane. Out to the right. White tries across. And he's there to get it away. Anderson takes the shot. Tasalic. Now it's Budimir. England, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Referee's given a throw. Anderson, Gordon in acres of space out wide, looking for a decent ball in. Now the delivery. Crossed in again. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Stones. Anderson. Kane. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gordon spread out to the left. That'll be a throw-in. Out to the left it goes. And it's Bellingham. Modric. Piazza. Sucic. That's a good run down the left. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Piazza. All the way through, so back it comes. Now who's going to be first to this? Stones gets rid without sophistication. Tasalic. Spence. Yehi. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Anderson. Kane. And here's Foden. Played out wide. White. Oh, this is a very good run. Erlich gets good distance on it. And it's White. Now it's Piazza. Budimir. Sucic, played out to the left flank. Piazza. Great work on the overlap. Oh, nice touch. So who's he picking out? Now it's Piazza. And it's Modric. And here's Budimir. Budimir! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Budimir is offering a wry smile there.
Modric plays it short. Modric. Switch shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Not that we make him feel much
charge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kane. White. Great run on the overlap here. Stanisic does really well to win the ball there. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Moro tries to clear. Anderson. Gehi. Played out to the right. There are a few waiting for it. Good ball, good take. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Rice. And here's Foden. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Rice. Rice, now here's the delivery. Only partially clear. Spence. He has found a way through. It's a big chance! And the pass is intercepted. Gordon, and he's gone backward here. White. That has been knocked clear. Here comes another cross. Anderson. Bellingham. Played towards the other side. It's anyone's ball now. Been taken short. Piazza wins the duel this time. Sucic does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And here's Budimir. Budimir! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Moro. Good chance here! Spence gets it clear. Moro. Sucic. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That's a nicely weighted pass. Cleared without complication. Piazza. Piazza! Lovely bit of skill. He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Rice. Spence. England can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Spence. Rice. Gordon. And here's Kane. Modric. Pasalic. And here's Budimir. Piazza! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Croatia blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Rice. Stones. Aim forwards. Foden. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Elik. Erlich, long ball upfield. Anderson. And it's Kane. Over to the left. Played into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Foden. And that has been cleared. And here's Gordon. Gordon spread out to the left. Erlich attempts a clearance. Sucic. Sucic shifted upfield. White. Bellingham. It's a threatening ball. Hit into the middle. Too long and over the line. And there's the end of the first half. There's the start of the second half.
England really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Yehi. Spence. And here's Gordon. And it's White. Modric. Piazza. Well read, nice interception. Pasalic. Moro. Modric. Piazza. Stanisic. Piazza. Out to the left it goes. Sucic. Stanisic. That's really well manoeuvred. Anderson. Bellingham. Foden. Stones. And it's played forward. Foden played out towards the right wing. Sucic. Moro. Pongracic. Pongracic forwards and with intent. Pongracic, gently done. White. Now it's Foden. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Rice. Gordon, back when it goes. Great chance! And that has been clubbed away. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Moro. Sucic. Moved on forwards. Pickford claims it, and the danger passes. Rice. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Bellingham! Keeper's got his work done. And he thumps it clear. And here's Budimir. And here's Budimir. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Now it's Piazza. Piazza! Oh, that's a fine challenge. White, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
Bellingham. Anderson. Rice. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Yehi.
Look, good possession is one thing, but they seem as if they're passing time at the moment, keeping the ball for the sake of it when they know it has to be moved with much more attacking punch.
Stones. Bellingham. Bellingham played out to the left flank. Gordon. Moro. Pongracic. Aim forwards. Now it's Kane. Anderson. And here's Kane. Foden. Stanisic clears it away. Foden knocks it out wide. Lovely feet. Turns and goes back. And can he finish it? Here's Gordon, Foden. And he's heaved it away. Stanisic. Pongracic. Moro. Pongracic shifted upfield. Stanisic. That's a lovely, neat pass. Piazza is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Gordon. White. Rice. And here's Gordon. And it's White. Sucic. And the counter-attack could be on here for Croatia. Foden. Gordon! Clearance is short. That's a fabulous ball. Gordon. Anderson. Bellingham. Rice. Anderson. Rice. Anderson. Up towards the flank. Rice.
Gordon really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pasalic.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Piazza, now he's off and running. Short changes him with that pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's run loose here. And it's White. White. Tries a shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent.
Piazza! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Anderson. Stones. And it's played forward, calmly anticipates. Pasalic. Modric. Piazza. Sucic. Anderson did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Could move up a gear here. Bellingham. Pasalic. Now it's Budimir. Croatia have a free kick. Piazza. Now it's Piazza. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He is through here. White. Oh, it's played into the area. Now it's Kane. And that was very necessary. Nice control. And it's Rice. Great challenge, time to perfection. Stanisic gets good distance on it. Stones. Foden spreads it out wide. Pasalic absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Sucic. Anderson. White. Foden. Gordon! Gordon! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Sucic. Pongracic, gently done. Stanisic. Sucic. Stanisic, forwards and with intent. Bellingham, who does have an assist to his name. Foden, oh, good spread. Always onto this. Cleared away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Searching pass he's played there. Played into the... climbs up big! Oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. And here's Gordon. And it's Kane. Gordon! It's really well cleared. England have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, it's come loose. Back in once more. Erlich with the clearance. Defending of the desperate variety. Spence. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Spence's cross. Out of play for a goal kick. Pongracic, gently done.
Croatia might just have gone into conservation mode here. Their focus now is clearly to just hold on.
Croatia, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a mighty effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Moved on forwards. Elik. Modric. Pasalic looking to get on the end of this. Pasalic, he's onside. A chance to play it in. There's the shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Bellingham. Stones forwards and with intent. Stones shifted upfield. White. And here's Bellingham. Erlich gets rid without sophistication. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Kane. Real chance! That's Pasalic. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Pasalic. White did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Played towards the other side. White. And here's Foden. And it's White. Very nicely done. Can he deliver? It's a great ball. Played back in. Can he spark a counter here? Erlich. Well-timed, excellent interception. Modric. Sucic. Piazza. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Foden. And it's White. Bellingham. Played out to the right. And here's Foden. He's in and takes a shot! Rice with the short one. Plenty waiting in the middle. Piazza. Obracic. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Foden. And here's Kane. And here's Gordon. Tries a measured ball. And here's chance to shoot! Oh, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Moro. Stanisic. Moro. Aim forwards. Piazza is onto it in a flash. Stones. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Bellingham. Rice, spread out to the left. Chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Erlich shifted upfield. Sucic. And it's played forward. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's White. Bellingham has it out wide and in space. Out to the right. Bellingham with the delivery. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pasalic. Erlich. Modric. Piazza played out towards the right wing. That's a throw. Gordon caresses it through. He can get that clear. Erlich. Moro. Pongracic, gently done. White. And here's Foden. Time to deliver. And it's Bellingham.
Budimir really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rice forwards and with intent. Stanisic attempts a clearance.
Gordon, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Cleared without complication. Gordon. He's well positioned. And a chance! Danger averted for now. And it's Spence. And he's there to get it away. Kane. Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Stanisic can get it clear. Nagy. Bellingham, it's an imaginative pass. That's good play. Foden opts to play it back. White has it in a wide position. Anderson. Bellingham, and that's aimed into the middle. Elik. Tasalic, now he's off and running. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Anderson. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. Cross goes in there. And it's hoisted clear. Foden. Sucic wins the duel this time. Budimir. And it's Modric. Now it's Pasalic. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Piazza! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yaka just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Bellingham. England keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Yehi. White chasing after it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
White. Anderson. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Budimir. Piazza. Oh, that's a nice ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Modric. And the shot! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And now he has two. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So now the difference is 3. Spence goes on a charge down the left. Delivered with swing. Punched away. Modric. Budimir tries to dink it through. He's got away. That's very neat. Cross. Defending of the desperate variety. White. And that has been cleared. Anderson. Rice. And here's Rashford. He's found a way through. He's got to be... Oh, shooting chance! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
England give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And it's Stanisic. Perisic. Proves too strong. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Gets it away. Spence. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. White. Moved on forwards. Pasalic. Pasalic. So look up from the right-hand side. That's a foul, no two ways about it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Anderson tries to clear. Bellingham. Foden. Bellingham. White. And here's Foden. And it's Rice. Rice. Bellingham. White. Puts them all in. Tries to get it clear. In once more. And that has been cleared. England have reclaimed it. Anderson. Bellingham. And that's a good ball. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Stanisic. Perisic. Moro. That's really well manoeuvred. Sucic. Great defending, strong and determined. England getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Anderson. Rice. Gehi chooses to go cross-field. White. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Foden. Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off. And it's played forward. And it's Modric. Anderson does really well to win the ball there. Stanisic. Perisic. Sucic shifted upfield. Rice. And it's Spence. Spence goes on a run down the left wing. Great defending, strong and determined. They've played it short. Spence's cross. Pasalic proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Spence. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Over to the left. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Pasalic. Spence. Rashford looking to run onto it. Get a throw in. Rashford crosses. That's going to go a long way. Foden. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He is just caressing the ball. And the shot! Pasalic. Aim forwards. Gehi cuts it out. Oh, what? It's clean! Goal! Right back in the game.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
A game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Modric. And it's Perisic. Stanisic looking to hit the byline. Oh, smashing header! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Rice. Stones. Bellingham. Ambitious ball here. Out of play for a throw. The final 5 minutes. Pongracic. Stanisic. Sucic. Elik. Sucic. Pongracic forwards and with intent, and it's been given away. Stones. Bellingham.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Gehi. Rice. Spence. That's tidy. And here's Rashford. Foden. Out to the right. White. Tries across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Modric. Modric. Cross it goes.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste. Croatia can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
He's through here. Rashford. England with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Rice goes short. And it's Bellingham. England cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Goes for a shot! Sucic. Perisic, played with finesse. Stones attempts a clearance.
Croatia nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And here's Rashford. Rashford.
England really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Bellingham. England have to get it into the box and quickly. White receives it in a wide position. Anderson. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Budimir. Erlich goes forward. Pass has gone astray. Rice. That has been cut short. Modric. And here's Perisic. Bellingham. Foden. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Moro. Erlich. Moro. Kramaric. Oh, good spread. Modric. And he welcomes it in. Kramaric. Rice. Spence. Bellingham. Rice. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Rashford. Looking here to chip it through. White. No way through, so back it comes. And here's Foden. White, and he's gone backward here. That has been knocked clear. Rashford. And he's there to get it away. And he's managed to get free. That's a chance, surely! It's there! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Spence. And here's Bowen. Bowen! Deep, deep into injury time! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
England give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Gracic, Stanisic, Elik, forward it goes, and it's Bellingham, Livramento. Now here's the delivery, and he's there to clear it. They need to get it in quick. Thinks one through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bellingham. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. And that will be the final act. Suffer the indignity of defeat on day one. Hope very much deflated. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, sometimes going into chase mode can bring out the best in teams, and we're about to discover if this one has the substance needed to prevail. If they have it, the only way is up.
lads. Let's hope for better luck next time.